Wait, the Quartermains used to live here. Don't tell me they finally sold this place.
Sell it? Are you kidding? True, Dr. Q does have to evict some unwanted relatives from time to time, but this house stays in the family.
So if the Quartermains still live here, are you telling me that Kiki's a Quartermain?
Well, your father's alive, right? Shouldn't that be a good thing?
Good? There's nothing good about this freak.
Okay, how big of a freak are we talking about here?
I looked him up online and he's a total psycho.
Sorry.
Do you know that my mom has spent her entire life trying to keep my father away from me, and now I'm just expected to live under the same roof with his crazy family? I'm sorry, our crazy family?
They don't have anything to say about it?
No, they don't. And do you know what he did when he saw me? Now, mind you, he is a total stranger at best and a violent criminal at worst. He threw his arms open wide and said, "Come to Papa." This psycho wants to have a relationship with me. Can you believe him?
Maybe.
How?
What you're going through, I actually went through something pretty close to that.
You see, Tracy conveniently forgets that her illegal dealings have single-handedly brought our family's international conglomerate to its knees.
Oh, please. I have saved this company countless times. My father and I had to work together to rebuild the company after AJ stole half the company's liquid assets.
Wow, you two tell such interesting stories. I like your story better.
Gee, thanks.
That means, AJ, you're first. Here, the floor is yours.
By all means, take the floor before I use you to mop it.
Okay, you know what? Enough. Hey, let me tell you an interesting story. Back in the 90s, Tracy married this gangster from the city, Gino Solito.
Gino Solito, what a fantastic name.
Isn't
I'm
it?
sorry, no, please, go on.
And then Gino died under very mysterious circumstances.
Very serious circumstances.
And then the funniest thing happened. Tracy funneled the laundered money to ELQ. This whole place was about to go under before I stepped in.
Uh-huh, and you have done a bang-up job plugging up all those holes.
You know what I've been doing? I've been cleaning up your mess.
Uh-huh, and what about the plummeting stock prices on your watch?
Excuse me, the only reason that's happened is because some lunatic poisoned our relish on live TV. Listen, little brother, stick with me.
Okay, bigger brother, let me tell you something. Auntie Tracy's business acumen may rival her egregious taste in husbands, but at least she didn't try and strangle me on the haunted star.
You are right about that. He did try to kill you, and for all we know, he tried to finish the job last night.
Alexis, where is all this coming from? Come on.
Really? Well, an innocent woman is in the hospital, possibly dying, so if this isn't a good opportunity for us to be honest with each other, then when is? Okay, so, why don't we just walk this through?
I don't want to walk through anything.
Step. I do. Now, before you left the hospital, the first time, you said that you had business to attend to.
I did have business.
And I was at the hospital with Sam while she was waiting to hear if her son, my grandson, had leukemia. I told you that I needed you to be there, and still you left. Approximately an hour later, you come back and I ask you, what were you doing for Sonny? And you dodged the question with the same evasion you just used. Where's all this coming from? Well, you changed the subject so successfully that I didn't tell you about my conversation with Nicholas.
Okay. So what did you and your nephew talk about?
You. About the night he got shot and that you were there watching Lulu's place for Sonny. And he said, does Sean work for Sonny? What does he do? I said, you know what? I don't know exactly.
We talked about this. We have an unspoken
agreement. I know
agreement.
all about the unspoken. I do. We talked about that. The only difference is that I'm his attorney, so I'm protected by attorney-client privilege. You, on the other hand, are adhering to some code of silence.
But this whole time, you never wanted to know what I do?
I didn't want to know. But now it's too late because I do know. I know that you have taken Jason's place in the organization, and I know what Jason did. We all know what Jason did. He killed people for Sonny, and I am asking you, is that what you do too?